Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. And yeah, I'm here to do the giveaway drawing today. I have to warn you, I am very tired for weird reasons. I did not sleep at all last night. I know that sounds weird. People say that a lot, but like literally, I didn't sleep at all last night. It was a very rough night for me. So yeah, I am probably a little bit weird today, but I'm gonna still do my best to do this giveaway. I tried to give enough time that there weren't any more entries, so we haven't had another entry in about an hour now. So I think things have calmed down, and yeah, right now we have 403. So there's 403 entries in the giveaway, which is a crazy number. And yeah, and we'll talk a lot more about me being tired and stuff later. But for now, the first thing we actually have to do before we do anything else, and there's like a couple things we need to do before we do the drawing. Sorry, you can always skip ahead, right? It's a video, so you can skip right ahead if you want. Although this should be pretty cool. This is the new mat for the channel. So this is something I had been working on for a long time, actually. I think I commissioned one of these and I didn't like that one, sorry. And I made my own, and then it took a long time to get printed. And even then, I couldn't print it the way I wanted. Like, this is done by Inked Gaming, and they couldn't do the stitched edges anymore. So this mat has like a really nice stitched edge, which you can't even see, so I guess it doesn't matter. Um, but they weren't making that kind of mat anymore, so I had to do one that doesn't have a stitched edge. But still, I hope the image turned out okay. That's really the bigger point here. But here we go. Let's see. Here's the new mat. We'll see how it works. Okay, okay, it's different. Very different. Oh, and there's my cat. It's Batman. So yeah, that's I mean, yeah, I think it turned out all right. You got the archivist here, we got some trading cards here, and we got a cat here. Let me go ahead and flip the mats out so that this is the mat we're using, and then I'll come right back. So let me pause here, and when I come back, we'll be using the new mat. All right, and I am back, and here we are. This is the new mat. I guess it's a little bit brighter. You can kind of see some shadows over here. I'll work on the lighting and try to fix that for the next time. But otherwise, I like it. The idea with this one is that it's a little bit less detailed, and so hopefully that won't take focus away from the camera. It'll help me kind of focus cards up close a little better. So, I can go like this, and the background won't take focus. It's sort of the idea. I didn't know if it would work or not till it got here, so it seems to work though. Okay. All right. Next up on the agenda. No, we're not doing the drawing yet. We are going to do the drawing in this video, I promise. But first, look what I got. So yeah, I don't know why, but yesterday I went to Burbank Sports Cards, which is this huge sports card store, not in Los Angeles because it's in Burbank, but it's basically in Los Angeles. And it does take a while to drive there, though. It took me about an hour to drive there. And it was so hot yesterday, too. Like, it was 108 degrees in their parking lot, right? It was very warm over there. And I still braved it. I went over there, and what I did is I brought a card with me. I brought one of my wrestling cards, and it was one of the wrestling cards that I couldn't figure out how to price it or what to sell it for, because it's kind of like a really weird, unique thing. And they also had no idea. They were just like, wow, we've never seen anything like this before. We don't know how to price something like this. Like, the best comp we have is this. And I was like, yeah, that's probably about the right comp. And then the amount of money that they offered me was so much for this card that I almost like, I was like, oh my God, are you sure? Like, but they did want to pay that amount. So, and it was enough to buy two of these. So you can probably guess about how much, because if you know how much these cost, it was, about $140 basically, because these are about $70 each right now. And so, since it was exactly the amount to get two of these. I was just like, oh well, why don't we just trade? And you take the card, I'll take two Pokemon 151 boxes, and we'll call it even, right? And I'm like super happy because that's about twice the amount of money that I was planning to list it for. Like if I was going to sell that card on eBay, I was going to sell it for about half that amount, which was clearly like probably too low. But that's kind of why I brought it to them. But I think they paid too much, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, if you're in the Los Angeles area, they are wonderful because they do that. So they provide liquidity to the hobby. You can just go in there and they have buyers almost every day, not on Sundays, but almost every day they have buyers there. And you can talk to them about your card. They'll give you a price. They'll give you a cash price and a credit price. And so the credit price is always higher, obviously. But that's what I did, right? And so when you do that, you can then like negotiate with them, right? Because it wasn't quite the amount for this, but I was just like, hey, why don't we just call it even, right? And you give me these, I'll give you that, and we'll be done. And that's basically what happened. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of these right now because I love these. I got to open one of these for a viewer the other, well, I guess now a couple of months ago, and they were really cool. We got like a full art Psyduck, very cool card. And so I kind of wanted to open some more myself too. And so I'm going to open one of these, and then the other one is going on the wheel. So if you don't remember, the way this giveaway is going to run is there is a wheel and we're going to draw names or we'll draw numbers just like before. We'll get a first, second, and third place, but then each one of those people will get a spin on this wheel that I'll spin for you, and you get kind of like an extra spice to your prize, right? And so you can get some bonus boxes. You could get like 2 extra bonus boxes. You could get that sweet Archives at Home thing, or you could get a Pokemon 151 box. So there is now a wheel slot for that. And so when we get to that, we'll give one of these away. But first, actually I shouldn't have closed that, because first we need to figure out which one of these we're going to open, right? And so the way I do that is I use random.org, which is the same site we're going to do the drawings on too. It's a great site for any kind of, random stuff that you need to do. And so what I have here is I have just a 1-2 random, so basically flipping a coin, right? And we'll call this left side box will be 1, and this right side box here will be 2, and we're going to do this 3 times. So the first roll gave us a 1, and this is the one we're going to open. So it's a 1, it's a 2. Okay, I always get 2s. So that's the box we're going to open, and the other one is what I will give away. And so I'm going to open this right now to test out the new mat and just see if, maybe it gives us some more luck, because I put Batman here. That's my cat. My cat's name is Batman, and I wanted him on the mat, so yeah, there he is. All right, and so this is not a full booster box. I don't even know if there are full booster boxes anymore available. Even Burbank Sports Card, this massive store, they only had like 5 of these left, and I took 2. And they, with stuff like this, they don't let you touch it until you leave the store. So like, one of their workers pulls it off the shelf, and he did it in a fair way. Like he didn't grab, one from the back or something. He hadn't put one aside or something. He just grabbed 2 that seemed reasonable. But then he won't give them to you. He takes it up to the front desk, and you have to pay for it and everything. And then once you pay for it, you can touch it. And that's just so that you can't like weigh these in your hands or something like that. And so I actually think like buying it from a shop like that is probably like the safest way to buy a product like this, right now anyway. And then inside here, there will be 6 packs. So these are sort of like blaster boxes in a way, right? That's kind of what this is. It's like a Pokemon blaster box. Although very expensive, because like I said, these were $70 there, and I think you maybe you can get one for like $60 somewhere, but they're basically going to cost about that much right now. It's a kind of a special Pokemon set that was released to celebrate the original 151 Pokemon. And yeah, that's what we have in here. And so we'll see what my pulls are. And I am not a professional at opening Pokemon packs, so I will probably show good card in the wrong order or something like that. But I just wanted to. I don't know. I like opening these. My son and I used to collect Pokemon, and I kind of, I miss it a little bit, and it's cool to be able to go and get some and open some new ones again like this. Very nice, very nice cards too. They're really well printed. Pinsir, these are the originals too. So there's Bill's transfer, and it looks like our, uh, looks like we actually pulled something pretty tight there. But this one of our rares here is Seadra. And this is just a foil, so this is not like a super rare, but it's a foil. You can kind of see that black diamond there. I think that means uncommon. But it is a foiled card. And then this might be our sort of our hit from that. This is Venusaur EX, and it is a full art. And so you can see there it is a double gold star, and I think it's a secret rare because the first number is higher than the second number. So I'm sorry, whoever wins that other box, it looks like I stole all of your luck. And this might be like one of the, I have to look it up, but this might be a very good card. Let me actually go do that right now, because I'm curious. But yeah, this looks like a very good card. I mean, 340 health is a lot too, so okay, let me pause. I'm gonna go look this card up and then I'll come right back, okay? And yeah, so it's definitely one of the better cards. Not like one of the $1,000 cards, but it is, probably $60 on the low end, and graded, this is probably like $140, $150 card. Now, would this grade well? I'm not sure. I'll have to check it all later. If you're curious, what you're looking for when you're looking at Pokemon cards to grade is, just like with a sports card, you want to know, is it centered? Is the bars on this side and this side the same, and that side the same? Are there any errors in the printing? Does the print quality look good? And honestly, the front of this card to me looks perfect. But the key to Pokemon cards is actually the back. And what you're looking for are what we call whites. And that sounds a little weird, but you're looking for little white marks around the edges. And so you want those edges to be crisp like this with no white marks at all. Now there's a little bit of dust on the card there. I can clean that off later. And that I think is a little piece of dust too. But I don't think there's any like white cutting marks at all. And the corners look beautiful. So this probably would grade quite well. Whether I grade it or not, I don't know. I never really do that. But anyway, it probably would grade fairly well. Oh, there's the code. So I wasn't planning to hide these codes. Whoever, if anyone out there is playing the Pokemon.com game, I think this is for the TCG game. Go ahead, feel free to use that code. It's fine. You can get yourself a free pack, I think. Whoever uses it first, of course, gets it. But yeah, that's just fine. Then we got a Gengar here, which is another just kind of a foil, and then some basic energy. All right, well, that was a pretty good pack. Let's see if we can do another one here. All right, we got a Pidgey, Metapod, Ponyta, nice. Poliwag, Calabra, Ivysaur, Slowbro. Then we got a Mewtwo here. And this is another rare. So this Mewtwo is a black star rare, so we'll look that up. And then here we got a Mr. Mime. And it's another secret. Okay, so this is another secret, and it's a gold star rare, so we'll look that up as well. Then we got a Weezing, which I don't think the Weezing is worth a whole, what will be like a big card. I mean, they're all probably worth something, but it won't be a huge card. Oh, we got some cosmic energy there. That's nice. Another pack if you want it. And then I'll go look these up, and I'll be right back. All right, and yeah, neither one of those is huge. I mean, this is maybe $8, probably more like $6, and this is probably $4. So Yeah, neither of those is big, but they're still good pulls. Like it's a good pack, I guess. Um, but yeah, can't beat the Venusaur EX. That is definitely our big pull for today, so far at least. We still have, I guess, 4 more packs to go here. There's a Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Dratini, Growlithe, Golbat, Leftovers, okay. And then we got a Persian, and here is a Ponyta foil. Let me get that sleeved. And then we got a Ghastly, also foiled. Oh, this pack doesn't look like it has any full arts or secrets in it, just some standard foils. And then a Starmie, everyone's least favorite Pokemon. Sorry. It was always my least favorite anyway. That one's got like a silver border though. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if that, I don't know, that probably doesn't mean anything, but we got a basic blue energy and another pack. Yeah, feel free to take that. We'll move on here to the next one. And sorry, again, I know if you're just here for the drawing, I put little chapter markers in the video, so you can skip ahead to where the drawing happens if you want and come back and watch this later. Or skip the Pokemon entirely if it's not your thing. That's okay too. We got a Pikachu. I'm sure that's just like a basic Pikachu, but still. Helix fossil. That's neat. I remember the fossil cards were always kind of neat. There's a Machoke. Dudong. Hitmonchan. It's like just punches you. Like most Pokemon have these like powers and they use energy or electric blast and psychic power and stuff. But then Hitmon, he's just gonna hit you. He'll just hit you. He just hits you. That's his secret power. Got an Ivysaur here. And then a Chansey. Yeah, yeah. Okay, another probably just basic pack there, but that's okay. I mean, we still hit pretty well there. Got a Dark Energy. And there's our pack code for you. And then we have 2 more packs to open here. And we got a Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, sorry, no, it's fine. Charmander, but not one of all the money Charmanders. Muck, Daisy's Help, Venomoth, Pinsir again. Oh, we got a shiny Jigglypuff. And then a Nidoking. Interesting. Yeah, not probably worth a lot, but interesting card for sure there. Nidoking. Then a basic green energy. And then there's our pack. And then here, last pack, Mojo. Although I think we burned all the Mojo there. Again, I just don't think we're going to beat that. That's like one of the double gold star secret rares. Like it's the only way to beat that, we get like a better one, right? Because I don't think there's any triple gold stars. So here is Metapod, Ponyta again, Poliwag, another Pikachu, Executor. Love it. It's a palm tree. A Rigid Band, Graveler, and then a Geodude. Oops. Nice. Omanitia, I guess. And a Jolteon. Cool. I used to run a Jolteon deck a long time ago back in the day, so those are pretty neat actually. Although I don't think, yeah, that's just a rare, so it's not going to be super special or anything. And there's our last pack. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, definitely Definitely, this was the star of the day. Very, very cool card. I'll probably hold on to it for a little bit. And I'm just, maybe I'll grade it. I don't know. I always say that. I never do. But, maybe that'll be the one. Maybe that'll be the first card I ever created. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, these will clean up now, and then we are going to get to the drawing. That will be the next part, I promise. I kind of want to just check the email one more time just to make absolutely sure that nobody has entered, in the last couple minutes or something. There we go. All right. Just cleaning up a little bit here. And then, yeah, I'm going to pause and I'm just going to check the email one more time. I'm going to set everything up. And then when I come back, we're going to be doing the drawing. So this is it. It only took me 20 minutes to get here too. That's pretty, like for me, that's pretty good. You should be happy about that. I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. I checked everything. In fact, Silvertree had left a comment on the post about the giveaway asking when the video would be uploaded. And I was like, oh, I'm actually paused doing the giveaway right now. Great timing. So yeah, it won't matter because you'll see this when it's uploaded, but it'll be a couple of hours just because this is a 4K video and YouTube takes some time to process these. But I'm not expecting too long. Sorry for the coughing too. I caught another cold or something and also didn't sleep. And anyway, we're going to get through this. Okay, so yeah, let's first, we're going to do a practice one. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm catching up with myself here. There are 403 entries, which is crazy. That's the biggest giveaway we've ever run, which makes sense because they should keep getting bigger, right? This one is also kind of crazy with 2,000 subscribers and everything, so I think it's a really good one. But I'm going to kind of show you the way I run these in case you haven't seen this before. I'm going to do it with these fake numbers from 10,000 to 10,010. Nobody actually has any of these numbers, so that way we don't kind of like burn anyone's luck. But what I'm going to do here is this random.org generator will generate us a sequence between those two numbers. So there's only going to be 10 entries on the sequence, but you'll see that they're all here, right? And so if this was the real drawing, and you had number 10,005, you're first place, 10,001 would be third, and 10,007 would be fourth, right? But you can see that even like the first number ended up in the top of the list. So it's fully random. Anybody could win this. And also all numbers are in that sequence. So by doing it this way, and if I save this sequence, I can make sure that it was totally fair. Everyone had a chance. And then we're just going to take the top three numbers. So first, second, third place, just like that. But of course, those weren't the real numbers. So please bear with me. The real first number is 1. Someone actually has 1. And I always do this beforehand, but I did like 50 of these before we started. And I keep doing it until I see the number 1 be in the first place. And it happened. It can happen. So it is possible. But here we go. 403. No, that's way too many. That would have made a crazy sequence. Just one more check. Sorry, I just want to check the email one more time. Okay, it's clear. We're clear. Here we go. So 1 to 403. We're going to do the actual drawing now. Now remember, we're also going to spice up these winners. So once we pick our first, second, third, we're going to do the wheel spins and like make it even better for them. But let's first pick our winners. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, someone with a double-digit 1. That's pretty awesome. And it's actually not a bad spread here. So 242. You are first place. You won. So congratulations. 54, you're second place. And 325, you are third place. So, and I'll just scroll through this so we can see that all the numbers are here. 1 is, I guess, right in the middle. That's pretty neat. 4 or 5 is there. 403 will be on here somewhere too. But yeah, all the numbers are there. And so what I'm going to do is, now that we have this drawing done, I'm going to go ahead and pause just so I can save this list. for record keeping and stuff. And then I'll come back and we'll do the wheel spins and we'll add on and see what basically the extra prizes are, right? Okay, so let me pause here and I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. I've got things set up, I think. I've got so those are the winners. So first place, 242. Right now you're getting 3 boxes, although we're going to spin the wheel and spice that up a bit. Second is 54. You're getting 2 boxes, and third is 325. You're getting 1 box. And I don't know who those people are. I didn't go and look, but you know who you are. And I'll send you an email after this. And just remember that first place gets to choose first. So, you know, if you're second or third, you can send me what you'd like if you want, but you should probably wait for me to send you an email because I'll tell you kind of what the other people took and what I was able to replace and give you kind of a list to pick from. So it'll be a little bit easier for you if you wait for me. But if you're really excited, you just want to let me know, that's always fine too. Okay, but let's do the wheel spin because this is kind of the extra little bonus bit here. And so what we're going to do is I am going to spin this for each one of these winners. We're going to start in third place. And the reason we're doing that is because I want to give like the biggest extra, right? And so when we spin this, we'll hide whatever gets won. So if the third place person wins the Archives at Home box or the Pokemon 151 box, we're going to hide those panels so that they can't be won again, right? With one caveat, which is I actually left this list up. And what we're going to do is if there are Archives at Home panel left after these 3 spins, we're going to keep going through that list until someone wins it. But if somebody wins it in this, we'll probably stop, or I might give the other one away. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Remember, I haven't slept all night, so I'm a little kooky today. Hello. Okay, let's get our spin in. This is the spin for third place. And what are they going to get? Spin again. Okay, well, that panel is gone. So you won, spin again. And we're going to do it right now. So this is the second spin for third place. Let's go. Oh, so close to the Pokemon. Okay, but we're going to actually, we're going to hide that panel. And we're going to give you 5 bonus packs. So I know probably not the prize you were hoping for, but I will make sure they are awesome packs. When we do the email, you can let me know kind of what you're interested in, and I'll make sure they're very good packs, whatever you get. So yeah, maybe I'll even pick out fat packs for you. We'll see. But anyway, that is the formal prize. Now for third place, you get 1 box and 5 packs. Now we're going to do the spin for second place. And here we go. Do 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 do. I don't know if you can hear the noise. It makes like a little noise when it spins. It's kind of cool. Oh man. Well, in a way, it's kind of nice that these panels are being used up by the winners because that means there's going to be good stuff left for everybody else. So yeah, 3 bonus packs is going to second place. All right, and then we will do the spin for first place and see what they get. Oh man, I hope they don't get like the bonus X2 or something, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's Archives at Home. Wow. Okay. Congratulations. I am actually going to leave that panel on there. But what that means, just in case you're not aware, I have them right here. That means you get this. Oh, which you can't see. Let me hide this for a second. Yeah, so first place is getting, there are 3 boxes, but then they are also getting this. So this is a huge box of packs. It has 100 unique packs from the archives and some supplies and things, including some gloves. But yeah, it's all kinds of stuff in here. There's 100 different packs. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. You'll get that. of wild that first place ended up getting that, but actually at the same time, it's almost what I planned for. But we're not done. We're gonna keep going here. But let me write that one down first. This is why I didn't want to do this one live, because I've got to do like a lot of editing and things as I go. Here we go. 3 boxes plus archives at home. Nice. Whoever first place is, you are a very lucky person. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, but we actually have another archives at home. So I have 2 of those. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the list and try to pick someone to win the next archives at home. And yeah, and we're going to see who that is. So what we'll do is we'll just spin for each person. So let's just get started. Because it'll make more sense once it made sense in my head, so I think it'll make sense to you. Again, I haven't slept at all. But here, we're going to spin now for 205. So whoever 205 is, this is your spin. And if it's archives at home, you get it. If it's anything else, I'm sorry. We're just gonna clear that panel. Oh, so close. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That was really close. But yeah, we're just gonna hide that panel. And then we're gonna go to the next person. So 48 is next up on the list. And let's do the spin for 48. Oh, I'm not giving that away. Sorry. No, we're gonna hide that. And then this is getting really close. Now somebody's gonna get this thing. Archives at home. Who's it gonna be? Okay, 52. 52 is the next person up. Let's see if you're the winner. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, that might be it. I think that's it. Solid. Okay, you are our winner. So 52. Okay, let me pause and just write that down so it's all kind of formalized here. And then I'll be right back and we'll wrap up. All right, so I've got that documented. Now we have a 4th place, that's 52. You're getting archives at home. And again, I don't know who these people are yet. I'm sorry. I'm sure they'll I'm sure they'll be very excited in the comments and stuff, but I'd have to go look later. But actually, if you can see here, I kind of decided I am going to give away that Pokemon 151. So we're going to keep going. Sorry, I'm feeling weird today. I told you that. So here's the next thing. So 184, you are the next possible winner. And let's spin for you. And this is for the 151 box. So if it lands there, we're done. If it doesn't land there, we're just going to hide and keep spinning. Oh, that was so close. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm very sorry. I didn't get my normal speech for this, but yeah, while we're doing this kind of thing, the thing I invite you to do is to just kind of try to hold in your heart the joy for the people who are winning these prizes, even if it's not you. I know it, I mean, I really know it's not fun to not win. It doesn't mean you're a loser though, right? And in fact, like we're all kind of in this together. And so this is kind of about, giving little sparks of joy to the world, right? And so these winners are very happy right now. Everyone else, maybe not so happy. But if we can bring into our hearts, a little bit of the joy that they might be feeling winning these prizes, it can kind of help heal that a little bit, right? Because you can be like, oh, well, maybe they needed it more than me, right? It's totally possible, right? So, okay, let's get to the next person. That's enough speech for one day. 155. So 155, you're the next possible winner. Let's give it a spin. Also, let me know what you think about this whole spinning thing. I've actually been really enjoying it. I think it's a ton of fun. But if it's causing pain, like if it's hurting you to see your name and not win, let me know that too, because I don't want to cause people pain. But at the same time, like I think this is kind of fun. And so I sort of want to keep going. I'm sorry you did not win 151. It doesn't mean you're a loser. You just didn't win this one. There's always more giveaways here and all over the world. So yeah, there's always good things happening. So here, 131, you will be the next possible winner. And let's see if you get a Pokemon box. Oh, I think it is. Yes, there it is. Okay. We'll just let it actually land. There we go. So yeah, we did it, and that is 131. Okay, so 131, you are getting a Pokemon 151 box. Let me pause and just document that, and then we will really wrap up because I'm out of prizes. So there definitely won't be any more drawings after this. I'll be right back. All right, and just like that, we are officially done with the 2K giveaway drawing. It was a long video, 34 minutes. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess I opened some. Anyway, everything always takes longer with me, especially when I don't sleep. We pulled an awesome Venusaur, and we gave away a ton of cool stuff. We gave away 2 archives at home. Looks like 5 boxes and 7 packs. I don't know, that's not that cool. But anyway, we'll figure out. We'll get you some cool stuff. It'll be fine. And plus, the boxes are the real prize here. Anyway, everything else was just spice on top, right? So no problem. But anyway, this is for 131. You are getting this wonderful box of Pokemon 151. Who knows? It might have another Venusaur in it. It might have all the money Charizard in it. I have no idea. You will find out when you get it. So I'll start contacting you guys by email. That'll be the next thing that happens. So you'll get an email. First place will get it first. They'll pick their boxes, and then we'll just keep going through the list. And then the last thing I want to talk about is a little bit about maybe why I didn't get any sleep last night. And this part isn't going to be as fun, and I apologize for that, but it has to be done. But basically, like I'm having a rough time, and it's just a lot. There's a lot going on in the world, and a lot going on with the channel, and a lot things grew really fast, and yeah, I need a break. And so I am going to kind of just put a pause on the archives for a little while. I don't know how long, probably at least a week or two, hopefully not that long. I have all these great boxes here to open, so like none of that's going away. It'll still be here. But I just need to focus on myself for a little bit and just kind of get myself some free time back. To give you an idea, like this is almost with my actual full-time job and this, it's like a double full-time job. So yeah, I just need a break. And so I'm gonna take a break and that's what's gonna happen. I hope you can understand that. If not, I don't know what to tell. Like, there's nothing I can really tell you. I can give you a hug, but there's a lot of content. There's over 1,000 videos. Maybe you haven't seen some of them. You could go watch those while you wait. I'll continue to run the eBay store. I'll continue to be on Discord, just to talk and stuff. But for a while, I just don't think I can be filming and editing just for a little while. So I hope again, I hope you can understand that. And yeah, I'm sorry for doing that, but it just yeah, I need to be able to sleep, and it's been really rough for me. So okay, that's all. That's the only bad news. We've got 5 winners. That's all good news. But for now, that is our video, and unfortunately, probably the last video for a little while. But there will be more. Just give me a little time to catch up on things, and who knows, maybe I'll get different colored gloves or something like that. Probably not, but we do have a new mat. Anyway, okay, so with that, I'll say goodbye and hope everyone has a great week. I mean, I know these 5 people are going to have great weeks, but the rest of you, please, remember that their good week is also your good week. So try to hold that in your heart if you can. I'm doing the same thing here as hard as I can. I'm just not very good at it all the time, but I'm trying. And okay, yeah, otherwise we'll say goodbye. Bye, Batman. And yeah, we will see you all in a little bit. Bye-bye.